as you can see, it's a rainy day. It was crappy. Wasn't solid rain, but it was cloudy, it was windy, it rained, it stopped raining. So, of course, what are you going to do on a rainy day, right? So I decided to make a book. Of course, right?
No lot of time.
So anyway, I decided I was going to make a sort of a picture book about Eleuthera, and just with pictures from above, all the drone shots. So I went in, I did a little research, I created an account on CreateSpace. I had one for something else, but I made a new one. I got all the pictures, I went through, found all the pictures I wanted. You know, I wanted it to be a 50, 60 page book. So I found all the pictures, got them there. Then I had to resize them all so that they fit and the book size I was going to do, which is going to be like a 8x5 by 8x5, because CreateSpace doesn't have a hardcover book. Kind of sucked. I really wanted the hardcover book, but they don't have it. But then I can sell it through Amazon with no real problem. I'm still waiting to hear, by the way, if they've accepted the book. But so I did all that, did all the uploads, changed everything, changed the resolution so the pictures were top quality, did all the coloring, different things like that. And I'm working on the book, and the thing from CreateSpace was a Microsoft doc. And I hate Microsoft. Hate. It's one of those things, you have to use it. So I get like a couple more pictures in, and then boom, we have to shut down. We'll send the report to Microsoft. This did this like, I can't tell you how many times. I was so frustrated.
There was lots of screaming and yelling.
Yes, there was lots of screaming and yelling and bad words. But I ended up going through and going, okay, maybe it's because it was telling me I didn't have enough room data. And I checked the computer. There's plenty of room. There was still like 200 and some gigabits of space left in the hard drive. So I couldn't figure out what it was. So then it occurred to me, I said, okay, maybe it's because something with this version of Microsoft. So I switched out the version of Microsoft, and then I said, okay, it was still doing it. So then I said, well, maybe it's the resolution. It's too high for this application. So then I tried a couple with a lower resolution, not super low, but a 300 DPI. And it started taking it. So then I had to go back and go through all the photos again and change the resolutions, downscale them a little bit so that they would upload into the book and I could do it. So I literally did this all day, and I didn't get done till about, almost 10 o'clock last night. And then you have to, once you're done that, then you have to design the cover. That was a fun one too, because, you know, a book, if you put a picture that's across my hand, say, and you fold it, well, you only see half of the picture at a time. So I had to get the right picture, and then I tried different covers, and I finally settled on one cover that had one picture in the front and the title, and then a little write-up on the back, and said, okay, this is enough. After, how many hours did I do? I don't know. This was all day and into the night. It was like, this is gonna work. So I submitted it to CreateSpace, and I'm still waiting to hear. And what the idea is like I said, it's all just pictures, drone pictures around Eleuthera, of views you're not gonna be able to find unless you had a drone. And I'm hoping that number one, they'll approve the book, and then they'll print the book. It'll go for sale on Amazon, and then I can also put it for sale on the website, the EleutheraBahamas.org website, and hopefully it'll garner some attention, and I have no opposition to making money, by the way. So you're not going to make a fortune. I'd have to sell wads and wads of them, but every little bit helps. So as soon as I do, I'll let you know if it gets approved, when it's going to be for sale, and hopefully there's going to be enough people who would like to take a look at it. I think it was about 50 pages of pictures. So pretty good. And there will be, if this goes well, another one in the future because there's still a ton of stuff. There's none in this one about Harbor Island, Spanish Wells. There's a bunch of places that I can think of off the top of my head that I haven't droned yet. So just having that, the book's going to be called Eleuthera, Bahamas from Above. Just so you know that one. So once I know, I'll let you know, and then I'll let you know if it's available, where it's available, all that kind of stuff. So if you think it's a good idea, let me know too. Just drop me a note in the comments. Thanks.